Hi everybody, Dawn here. I am going to combine the last two racks that I received from my mystery person. So we'll just call this rack 6 and 7. Rack 6 was my storage rack. So what it consisted of was, let's start with this paper storage container. And it came with, let's see if I can maneuver this with one hand. If Ed was here, he could be my camera guy. Ha ha ha. So I got some more Peter Rabbit stickers, which I think are so cute. Then there's Cosmo Cricket chipboard. Adhesive chipboard stickers, and they're all Halloween, which I love. And then there were some, sliding box. Some color your own stickers. I love these. They're so fun. The koi fish. I love those. Those sparkly stickers are awesome. Oh my god. Chip and Dale. I guess I didn't look all the way through all these. Some more of the color your own. It looks like there's a couple of somebody colored for me. So this would be would work great for storage, like if I need to store my 8.5 by 11 cardstock. Then I can, keep Edward and everybody from using my cardstock to print on because it'll be separate. So that'll work awesome. Oh, and then I pull the hinge apart. Do not attempt these things with only one hand. Okay, I'll have to just put it together later. I didn't break it, it's just the hinges slipped apart, which actually can be a good thing when you have that stuff. And then, as you can see, I got 4 of these Sterilite shoebox type containers for storage. And then and the lids are off to the side. So if I forget something in this rack, I'm going to apologize ahead of time. Because I have not been feeling the best this morning, and last night I was so exhausted. So anyway, moving on. I got the Martha Stewart Butterfly Punch, which I absolutely love. I got the handle for the roller stamps by Stampin' Up. If it'll focus here. There it goes. In and out. And then it's got the little, kind of flowerish design on it. So I got that. I got this 12 by 12 box here, which I was actually in need of another one. So that's awesome. And right now it came full of paper. I'm not going to go through all the paper right now just because it'd be time consuming. But it came with all kinds of different types of paper and stuff. So that was pretty awesome. And then, let me move this back over here. And then Edward got this bag for him and me to share. But I just kind of tucked these in there because I wanted to open them. But these are... I'm going to see if I can pop you out here. These are from... Whoops. Am I still recording? Hold on. My phone's being weird. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay. These are little pop-up... I'm gonna pop it up. Okay. Storage containers. They pop up and they stand up straight. And you can use them for, storing different types of things. I ended up with 1, look at that design, 2, 3, and 4 of them, and they're all fun colors. And they are by that company, that 31. So I was like, that's so cool. I love anything to do with storage and bags and stuff. So then when I pulled this out of the package, it's 3 zippered bags. So I can get you a good picture. This one's got puppies on it. This one's got elephants on it, which is really cute. And then this one's got kind of like retro guy girl, almost, I don't want to say flapper dancer, but you know, ballroom dancing, whatever. And these are like padded bags, so they, I mean, like, I'm totally thinking that this one here with the puppies, my mini iPad would fit in, and that would be awesome because then it would have the extra padding. And then the elephant one, and it's kind of neat because they all came on, let's see if I can get it in focus here. I'm not very good one-handed apparently. Okay. There's a metal bar that runs through, and there's balls on each end. And the balls actually screw off, or unscrew, I guess. And you can obviously separate the bags if you want to, which is cool. And then in the bag for me and Edward to share was a toy bag. Okay. It says, "Dude, you're welcome" by Stampin' Up. So it's a Stampin' Up set. Let me get the paper off. Sorry for the bad video cameraing here. But it is a stamp set with a stamp that says "Thank you, special occasion." I didn't look through this very clearly. Oh, and then on the other side it says, let me hold it back, "I blank you." Sorry, there we go, it's a little better. And on the other side of "thank you," it has all of your little, like, it's really hard to get this to focus. And my lighting is really funky in the house right now, sorry guys. There we go. And then it has the basic gray, well, it's by Stampin' Up, but the color is basic gray, stamping ink. And there's an official man card in here, and it says "Real Men Build Cards." And actually it's got card bases and envelopes, so that's really cool. If Ed never uses it, of course, you know, I will. And Connor would love to try it out, I'm sure. He always wants to do whatever crafts I'm doing, so we'll make him a crafty young'un still. Well, he is pretty crafty. He likes to do lots of stuff. So I got those. I got another small storage box that I'm not even sure where it went right now. And it had like a couple little miniature cross stitching things in it. Very cool. And then last night we were not home, and I got a call from my neighbor, which those of you know I live in a duplex. Oh wait, in the storage thing I forgot. There was another letter. But now they're saying there's 9 people as opposed to 5 people. But I'm not buying it. I don't think I know 9 people. But this really cute piece of artwork, let's see if I can hold it up here, was included with everything. Ignore my TV. I'm watching Trauma something or other. Okay, and then I got this Project Life book, which is, it's a 12 by 12 book by Doodlebug Designs, and pretty much what it is it is made for the really large, I mean, you could use it for 12 by 12 layouts if that's what you do, or the 12 by 12 sheets that have the separate things, and you can do Project Life. Well, right now I have my Project Life in a post-bound book, and anybody who knows anything about Project Life knows that post-bound books are not good for Project Life. So anyway, I'm kind of excited to get everything transferred over to that album because it'll be so much easier, and maybe I will still get to be able to finish last year's because I've only got a few months of last year's done. So then, okay, moving on. Last night, I got a message from my neighbor, and most of you know I live in a duplex, and she was calling to let me know that there was a package sitting on my front steps with balloons tied to it, a hot pink sign, and a pogo stick and stuff. But she was worried that because I wasn't home that somebody might come by and snatch it, so she brought it into her house. And then when we got home, I just went over and got it, and her roommate carried it over for me, thank God, because I didn't realize how heavy the stupid basket was, but holy cow, it was heavy. So, starting off right on top of the box, or the basket, are 3 smaller sized boxes, which, let me kind of move stuff around here so I can show you. And one says Dawn, one says Connor, and then Ed's is over in the other laundry basket because he didn't put it back with this stuff. And what they are, I'll pull mine out to show you what it is they are coffee mugs. My first impression was when I pulled it out was, oh look it, I have an orange coffee mug, isn't that pretty? But then, turn it around, and these are all Hallmark. And it's, let's see if I can get it focused good enough, is Lucy. And it tells, you know, what Lucy is, and so then Ed was like, guess which one I got? And I'm like, Charlie Brown, all the way. Yep, he got Charlie Brown. And we decided, we're like, Connor got... I said, it's either Snoopy or Woodstock. And sure enough, Connor got Snoopy. And, so yeah, these are, I mean, they're in Hallmark boxes and everything. So I kind of been wondering if, like, all of the Snoopy stuff that we've gotten has been, you know, from Hallmark. Because here's another Snoopy item. And this is, I'll show you the tag here. The Hallmark serving platter includes 10 blank recipe cards, $9.99 with any $10 Hallmark purchase, or $20 for just the item without any purchase. And it is a glass serving platter with the snow scene. I absolutely love it, and I think I'm gonna get like a plate holder, like a bigger one, so I can actually hang it on my wall, like for winter, for my winter decorations, because it's cute and I love peanuts. So, okay, we'll move Connor's mug out. And then, if you can see over across the room there, and don't mind my dirty carpet, there's a cuddle bug. Oh, don't get me wrong, that was included in this basket. Yes, a cuddle bug. And then I went and I looked, and there's all of these embossing folders. And then I looked further, and there's a Big Shot. All of the cutting plates are included for the Big Shot and the Cuddle Bug. And for those of you who aren't familiar with what those are, they are embossing machines as well as die cutting machines. And they are not cheap. From what I can tell, either the Cuddle Bug is brand new because the cutting plate has no marks on it, or you just replace the plate. I'm not sure. Not that it matters. I don't care whether it's new or used or whatever. But I can't believe this. I would like to go through all of the Cuddle Bug embossing folders, but there's so many, I just really can't. But there's like Queen, King, Jack. There's a lot of different backgrounds that I've been wanting to get and haven't been able to find. Like the clouds background was on the top of my list that I really wanted because I thought that would be really cute. There are 2 more containers of the garlic. Let me hold it back here. See if it'll focus. The Garlic Rosemary by Longaberger Seasoning Blend. And Edward is like amazing with using seasoning blends and stuff, so he will totally be able to use that. I got a matching pencil to the flower pencil that I got before, which I love pencils, so anybody who knew me in grade school or school period knew I was a pencil freak. I got another Martha Stewart punch, and this one is the Tombstones, and I am so doped to like I want to make Halloween cards now because Halloween is like my favorite. I love Halloween. There is a total handful of adorable little owl stamps in here. Now my best friend Tanya is an owl freak. So she will be excited because, you know me, I share. I will be taking them over and we will be doing cards and stuff for some of the bigger holidays together. So she's going to be really excited to see that. There is a yellow Sharpie down there. And then there's actually this really cute little Pez keychain. And Connor's going to love it. He'll put it on his backpack. But open up his head. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Maybe I can't maneuver it here. And that's where the candy comes out. And I was like, I wonder if that's just to keep your Pez warm. Ed kind of laughed at me. There's also a brand new Snoopy gift bag in here. And I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything important. Not that none of it, I mean, it's all important. And then I got this nifty orange laundry hamper, which I was just telling Ed we needed some new ones because I had to get rid of some. So, and they were cracked and broke and whatnot. The pogo stick is amazing. Connor is gonna totally, pardon my French, but flip shit when he gets home and sees that today after school. And I promise, if I can get Edward's permission to put a video of him on YouTube, I will post a video of him trying to play on the pogo stick because I think it'll be hilarious. I told Ed, I said I was going to pay him good money for him to be jumping on that pogo stick because, oh my god, he would be so clumsy. But, I mean, not to give you a view of my messy, messy living room, mind you, I haven't been able to do much cleaning. Though I have started with organizing some of the stamps and things you gave me. So I can go over to, like, where the Cuddlebug is sitting. And there's that clear tote that you gave me. Secret person you. And what I did was I combined all of the wooden stamps into that. And then all of my wooden stamps that I had into that. The blue box on top is one that I've had. And I just used that for all of the punches. But now that I've got 2 more Martha Stewart ones, I'm not sure that they will all fit. But I'll figure it out. And then the handled box that you gave me has all of the ink pads. And there was room in there for me to put the ink pads that I had, which I don't have many. There's one of my Longaberger baskets, which I haven't decided what to do. But my goal is in thinking that when I have my craft room, I'm going to have shelves and places like to hang things for organization, and all of that will help. Right now, all of these containers will help because I can give you a quick view of my super messy area right now. I work out of my corner, so this is the floor. Oh, and I forgot to show the Stampin' Up! Big butt cutting machine that cuts like more than one item at a time. So that is like, yeah, holy cow. But then I've got there's a box. So you see the little box on the floor? Yeah, it's full of odds and ends plus my 3 clipboards. Then I've got my stack of markers and stuff down here. And up there's a shoebox right now full of just odds and ends of stuff sticking out. There's some odds and ends of art stuff in a bag sitting in front of me. There is a stack of little gift bags full of stuff back there. So I'm hoping to go through that and organize them into those shoeboxes that I got in one of my racks. Up here is, let me see, that red tin container is all gel pens. Back there is 2 of my scrapbooks. And then there's like a caddy that has some things, and you can see my funky little troll with the cookie Connor gave me. And there's a file cabinet down there. And then up here is one of those tall drawer things. And it's got, like, you can see one of my drawers is glue. I've got like 5 containers of Elmer's glue because I go through it so much, and I've learned that I can make my own Mod Podge. Up there are shoe boxes, which, aside from the one that I have duct taped to decorate it, the other items are going to get into those clear shoe boxes because I can see. Then I've got my little holders here and my paper bows I didn't know where to put, so I just put on those. But I've got a drawer with my office supplies. Then I've got washi tape containers. The blue drawer thing back there is like finished jewelry and items from my shop. I've got, okay, a really bright light. Sorry, guys. My little hooks things, and it, you know, you get those freebies on how to do certain art projects. So I've got those on a ring hanging on my little rack. My ring mandala, which is to make actual rings, hanging there. Then I've got my little picture board of my friend Heather sends me a card every holiday, and so I like to keep at least one photo of her up. Then I've got family pictures, pictures of my niece's new baby Odin. And if you go up a little further, you can see cards that people have made me that have now grown. This is going to be really odd angle, guys, sorry. Have grown to a new string, and that's going to be part of my decorating ideas when it comes to my craft room, is to have string like that where I can just paper or clothespin stuff. Then I've got all of these stacked plastic containers, and I have about 5 or 6 more there in the other room. But I have a cup full of mechanical pencils. I have my Monster High tin up there, has my jewelry making metal supplies. There's a pen, a heart cup back there that's got just colored ink pens. And then this little metal thing here, if you can see it, what it is a metal rack, and it actually has a handle. And I'm thinking it was made maybe for like picnics where you put silverware or whatever in. But I decided it would be really cute on the wall, and it fit perfectly there. So I was like, okay. And there's family pictures. I'm only going to show them quickly because I'm not really supposed to share. But then I have a hook actually where my lap board that I craft on is hanging there. And obviously this is not all the craft items I have, even though I have them stacked. I have craft items that are growing like into the other room, a container full of fabric, other stuff. So the big goal is, you know, craft room, my space. Connor did get another package, and I'm just gonna throw that out there that he did get some more of those Star Wars things. He's gonna have like the whole set, and he loves Star Wars stuff, so he's gonna love that. And I just can't wait for him to get home and see this pogo stick, because I'm gonna be like wanting to put him in knee pads and elbow pads, because we don't have a helmet for him. I don't know. Should he have a helmet? Maybe I'll only let him bounce in the yard. Oh, and I wanted to share this. My niece Marissa made this keychain for me, and it was one of those, you know, it came with the beads or whatever, and she's like, now I know how to do this, Annie Dawn, do you have any perler beads? Well, I think I actually have perler beads in a stash, so I have a feeling she's going to be making keychains for everybody. But I really like it, and it's going on one of my key rings because I promised her, and because I like it. And I did find the pictures that you left in the album, and I'm gonna embarrass the heck out of myself because, yes, the picture of the blonde girl looks very familiar, but I cannot put my finger on it, and I don't know if it is because I possibly worked with you in a previous job. And I don't know, maybe this isn't even you. Maybe you're just giving me random pictures. But I don't know if I worked with you in a previous job, or maybe went to hair school with you. I really don't know. And then there was this picture of this silly looking doggy. And, you know, and I thought I have seen pictures of him somewhere, and maybe it was Facebook, but I don't know. And there was also one other photo included of a person, and we tried to, like, you know, sorry about the glare, but let's see, there we go. Okay. So half your hair is pink. Looks like you have really long hair. And then you're sitting by somebody who I think is pregnant. So then I started thinking, okay, well, who do I know that had babies, like, recently? And it's like, this year, everybody's had a baby. And then there was a lot of pictures included, and I want to say they're from California, but, like, pictures of the Louis Vuitton store, palm trees. There's a picture of somebody's cockatiel or cockatoo. A picture of a Maserati. It actually looked it up to see what kind of car it was. Okay, I definitely don't know anybody with a Maserati. But, I mean, in California, I would just take a picture of that. I mean, picture the ocean, and, I mean, the ocean is one of my favorite places. That was the most calming, best, like, relaxation thing for me. So, I really adore this picture. Picture of clouds. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It almost looks like it's some kind of a bridge, but it looks like there is a green thumbprint. And I'm like, if only I were a police detective, I could send that thumbprint over and get an ID, but I'm not. And then there's this picture that it took me seriously like 5 minutes to figure out that the building was built upside down. And I'm like, I wonder if that's in California. I didn't look it up. You know, a smart person would have gotten on Google and started Googling anything and everything. Me, I started checking who's subscribed to my YouTube channels and checking my Facebook friends, and yeah, no idea there. I even went as far as sending the picture of this beautiful blonde woman to my mom. It was like, do you know her? And yeah, my mom doesn't know. And they suggested I put it on Facebook, and I have not done that. So, my official first guess, and guess that I've kind of carried on with as far as who you are, is a gal named Stephanie and a guy named Jonathan. And I don't know if it's you. And the thing is, I didn't want to guess names because I did not want to be wrong and hurt somebody's feelings. Because I have a feeling that if you come to my house, I may cry. I don't know if I have seen you recently. I don't know. Because I went from, well, maybe it's Steph. And then, you know, I've got all my friends and people saying, well, could it be this person? Could it be that person? And I'm thinking, and I'm like, I have a lot of friends, but I don't have a lot of friends, if you know what I mean. Like, I've talked to so-and-so this last couple months. I hang out with Tanya, but I know it's not Tanya. So it's like, somebody wanted to make it very difficult, if not almost impossible. So my guess was Steph and Jonathan, and of course the kids. And if it's wrong, I'm sorry. If it's right, you gave yourself away, and I'll explain to you why when I meet you. But otherwise, I have no idea. I don't know anybody who collected stamps. I can't think of anybody whose handwriting would match. Though, I mean, the handwriting is, I don't know. I can't go on any further. I don't know. On your last poster board, it says that you are available all day Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday is after 4:30. Well, I'm going to have to go for probably Monday then, because the sooner the better. I want to know